Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new journey. We're here in Final Fantasy XIV still with my ever-present friend Space Monkey.
Guten Tag!
But we're not in A Realm Reborn anymore. No. We are beginning Heavensward!
Heaven's Ward. Ward.
Heavensward?
Ward. Heaven's Ward. The
Heavensward?
Ward of Heaven.
It's not the Sword of Heaven?
No. It's the Ward of Heaven.
Are you sure it's not a Heavensward?
No, it's Heaven's Ward. Like,
You sure?
Ward. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
that is. We're warding off
It
Heaven.
could be. Could be, but what is Heaven warding?
Off. Just ward off Heaven. Anyway.
Right. We gotta talk to this guy. Now, the main reason why we're doing this now and not with fancy new things is because we really want to get there and get some new classes and stuff.
Not
So
fancy
we're gonna
new
go
things. Not fancy new things. I have, like, a big,
Nope,
shiny...
nope,
Okay.
nope. That's just your new staff.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It's not at all like we would ever be using content from Stormblood.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's not been released. What's Stormblood? I've never heard of a Stormblood.
Exactly. You know, the blood might be storing, but at least it's not pouring and pouring, pouring and pouring and pouring and.
And stormy, my blood is so stormy.
I was making a Linkin Park reference.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Look, I've never listened to Linkin Park. So.
Suddenly, Aetherite.
Yep.
Pull, 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 pull.
Oh, we're gonna
How
get
do
the
they
crystal.
make this?
The dawn's light will shine again.
Apparently.
So long as we have these.
How did you live
spacious
again? Oh, right,
accusations
we escaped
hanging
you.
over us, we
Yeah.
will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard.
You have a different
as
voice.
your
His voice is
father
different.
proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
It really is.
He hit puberty at last.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefon,
Your voice is different too. Oh my god, they had to get different voice actors.
I'm not surprised. This is like a year and a
Full
half
well
later.
do I understand your desire to clear
At
your
least.
names.
It's gonna be more than a year and a half. It's
But
probably
now
like...
is not the time for
It's
drastic
about 2
action.
years, I think.
You yet have allies upon whom you can rely.
I'm passing!
yes. Yes, of course.
I think she's trying to
Forgive my
imitate us, but not
impatience.
actually saying anything. Or they just didn't want to pay her voice actor.
I don't think
I
she's had a
bring
voice.
tidings. Count
Yes, so.
Edmund has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of
I swear
House
she did.
Fortin.
How are
Under
you
our
already ahead of me
patronage,
as well?
You shall be granted access to the city proper.
I have no idea.
Pray,
How are you so smart?
Whatever.
consider our manor your new headquarters.
Oh hey,
Which
we're
you may
wards of
gather
House Fortemps.
information And plan how best to proceed.
We've been adopted into a noble
Should any
family.
of your missing allies be found, as I am
Sweet for
certain
moving
they
up in the
shall,
world.
they
The
will, of
only
course,
issue
be
is it's a
welcome to
religious
join you
family.
there.
Not really.
Oh, they are.
It's a religious nation, but they're not a religious family.
Oh, they are.
I mean, they kind of are, but they're not like hugely religious. They're a
They're
warrior
not
family.
dogmatic, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, they're a warrior
You are
family
more
that
than
follows
generous,
religion.
my friend. On behalf of my fellows,
But that's the
I
best way to
humbly
do it.
accept your offer of hospitality.
I'm not sure what to think of the fact that they changed the voice actor for him.
The Count is a good man and
Sounds very
just.
flat.
He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend
No, he hit
deserves.
puberty. That's why.
He hit puberty, so he decided to speak monotonously and
To
monotonic.
Ishgard then.
He's trying to keep his voice from
Together.
cracking.
So he
There we
does
shall
that,
carry
not
on the
speaking like
Sauron's
this.
legacy. There we
Yeah,
shall
exactly.
begin anew.
Because remember, he sounded really girly before, and now he's got kind of a deep, manly voice.
Oh, she does have a voice.
I've got the gear for it.
Oh my goodness! Just wait until you hear the victory music.
Oh, that's awesome! I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gates of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates,
Oh my.
ready to escort you to our manor, where he shall meet again. Until then,
He's got a manservant to see to all of his needs. All of his needs.
All of our needs, he said.
Oh, okay.
All of our needs, space.
Uh-huh.
Wink. Where'd you go?
I went out the thing because...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just taking that forever to load thing.
There we go. I'm on!
On the bird. Excellent.
But I'm
Wow.
curious. FFXIV, a realm
Click, click, click,
reborn.
click, 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 click.
I'm sorry!
Fucking mechanical keyboards.
I like it. It's like... It feels like I'm being productive.
Ugh, I hate I can't even use a mechanical keyboard comfortably.
So yeah, it was like 2 years later. So I'm not
Yeah.
surprised they couldn't get the voice actors again.
Yeah, they probably died.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh, they're probably dead. That's a bit extreme.
Well, we'll just look at Chekhov.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of an extreme circumstance, and I'm really surprised they didn't have a dead man switch on the handbrake. Mine's does.
Your car has an explosive trigger device?
No, a dead man switch is basically any time something's not there, it doesn't trigger.
Oh. Lords of Houseful attempts. Ah, yes. You may pass. Proceed to Ishgard. Yes.
Yay! Well, that's the episode. Goodbye, folk.
Space.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh. Bad monkey. Loading. Loading. Loaded. Loading complete.
I have not loaded. There we go. Ish. No, still not complete.
Music. Shh, shh. Music. Ooh, stoic. Narrator. Oh, Alphanod.
So they came, at a
We're just like,
friend's
fuck it,
behest.
whatever. We're dragons. We don't care about the snow. And they're just like, oh my god, it's blowing.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost
Oh my.
and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts.
That is one impressive gate. I approve. Ooh, fancy.
Well, good thing the Ishgardians decided to keep themselves secluded.
Mm-hmm.
Gives us a place
To
of sanctuary.
Ishgard,
Indeed.
shining city on the mount, overlooking
These
the
are my
dominion of
people.
Kurthus.
Except the religious.
Yeah.
A
The
great
Archbishop of
and
the
proud
Ishgardian
nation,
Orthodox Church. Well, that'll go
devoted
well.
to Halone,
Why is
the
that statue
Fury,
broken?
Ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The
Exposition.
last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her four
There's a lot of injured people here.
high
Good thing we're white
houses.
mages. We can really help out. Have an apple.
A land that after a thousand
Where do they get their
years of
food anyways?
war,
This is a frozen
had
wasteland.
forgotten what it was. To be
Hunting
at
the animals,
peace.
like most of the things here.
But what about fruit?
Well, caravans, trade caravans, you know.
Written in blood. That man has a shield but no sword.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her
Where's
companions
the sword on the back of the
passed,
shield?
entering at last a city whose history was written in blood.
Flares.
I could be wrong, but I think that's actually a traditional thing to just be standing with a shield.
In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came. 3 weary travelers.
Suddenly, we're in Game
whose
of Thrones.
arrival would set in motion.
Oh,
great
from the
change.
memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortemps. Heavensward.
Though none knew then how great.
Roll credits. Oh wait. Good. Good game. That was an interesting show. First things first, screw you!
Oh,
We're returning
perfect!
the Aetherite.
Now I don't have to look for a way to actually find the Heaven's Word logo. It's right there!
Good, I'll be relying on you.
Oh, you bastard.
We could always just make that our, Yeah! Tune to the Aetherite before you! Haha!
Well, I'm standing right next to the guy, waiting.
I know.
So,
Oh, fine. Wow, this place is kind of wrecked.
yeah.
1,000 years.
It's also recently suffered an attack by dragons.
Where they made it into the city, that is true. Greetings, mistresses. On behalf of House Fortemps, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you all would come with me. Okay. Oh my god, you turned invisible! How are we supposed to follow you now? When did we get one of those?
Use the Force!
Paige, when do we get cloaking devices?
Well, I don't need a cloaking device.
I think it's because everyone else that isn't us is a rogue.
Is it a rogue or a rouge?
Rogue or crafter?
Maybe they're rouges.
Well, if they're rouges, that'd be sexier. Oh, you didn't know rouge was a term for prostitute?
No, I do, because there's something called Moulin Rouge, so, yeah.
Wink, wink.
Oh, you were trying to make a joke with that? Oh, okay, sure.
Just a little, but I was also being serious. Although they're not really prostitutes, they're exotic dancers.
Fix it with bloody prostitutes. They try and get her to have sex.
Look, it's an ancient and honorable profession.
That's dogmatized.
Religion. Ruining everything.
Not necessarily religion, I think it's more along the lines of, oh, you're cheating. You're not being faithful.
Religion.
Yeah.
But just know, cheating is bad, folks. What's that? Let the clan hunt begin. Should we do the quest here?
No, not really. I was going to leave that kind of thing. I thought we were going to do that off camera, you know, just
Oh, okay,
so there's
yeah,
some
yeah.
content that they don't see.
Should-
And then you can
should
buy
we
the
do that?
game, and then do it yourself. 'Cause
Yes, which you should do because it's a good game and you should pay for it. And give them money.
otherwise, this will take like 600 episodes. Let's
Who's
be
throwing
absolutely
snow at me?
Eh?
These kids are throwing snowballs at me! Come see this!
Oh, god damn it. Okay. So we're gonna have to learn what these places are.
Well, I'm in the broom. It's a clean sweep. See?
Yeah.
Well, fuckers are throwing snowballs at me.
Well,
Well,
I
whatever.
mean,
Whatever helps them smile.
maybe they think we're betrayers.
Or maybe they think we're outsiders because we have cool, shiny shit and we're not covered in dirt and filth.
Well, it's true, but you know. Don't agitate your bears.
Or in this case, don't agitate the dragon girls that have huge, shiny weapons and can kill you instantaneously.
Poke.
The Forgotten Knife. Hey, Amon.
So where are we to go? How do we get spires from here?
You just follow me. I assume.
Ah, is it up the way? Okay, I think it's up the way.
This is a quest that unlocks something. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, get back. Err.
Aha! I was right. That is the Ethernet shard. Check. Go into the.
I'm off to the pillars.
You're off to the pillars.
Yeah, I've already got all the Aetherites there.
Oh, there's only 3 of them, isn't there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go to the pillars too. Doop, doop. Quinn Valentine.
What's
I've
your
no idea who
sign?
that is.
I have a feeling that's the astrologian. Yep, there's the astrologian. That was a complete guess, to be honest. When I saw
It
what's
makes
your
sense.
sign.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this recording would be so much better with vodka.
Well, you should think I should have like vodka now.
No, I think I should have vodka right now.
Oh, okay. So, get that Aetherite behind me, right? And then we'll make a path around. Because I see how we
What's
can...
the
do this
sign?
effect.
Dark Spectacle. I'm gonna assume that's the Dark Knight.
Probably. Now that I think about it, that's rather weird that they have dark magic here.
Well, is Dark Knight really dark magic, or just channeling the souls of the forgotten in the service of the living?
Have you not seen the, like, thump the ground, have a bunch of dark spire... Tiber, this way? I have a path all planned out and everything.
Oh. Oh, you said then head to the quest.
No, I said I have a path all planned out for it and everything to get all the rest of these rights.
Oh.
I see the most effective route. It's like circle.
Oh, yeah,
and
that is a
center,
pretty good route.
And then down.
It's almost like it was done on purpose.
I don't think it was, honestly, but sure.
It's almost like it was done on purpose by you.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So, do we have quests that we want to show on camera, or like, do we have class quests that we want to show on camera?
Well, I was going to do the Red Mage one. If you want
Alright.
to do the Dark Knight, then feel free.
I might do the Dark Knight. Because it just tank. Then I'd have to level the damn thing again.
Well, yeah, but you're going to be leveling everything. You're like, oh, I
Yeah,
must
that's-
level everything to 50.
Oh, must be 100.
100? Holy,
Yes.
you're got to wait for another 3 expansions then.
Why?
Because we maximum level is 70.
Is it?
Yes!
Oh.
This is not, thingy. Warcraft. With its 6 billion expansions.
I chose a more effective route through jumping.
Yeah, that's why you're behind.
Well, I turned around at one point to test if it was in fact a more efficient route.
Uh-huh.
I did.
I went the wrong way
If
slightly.
you can't trust your own sister.
Okay, this is built ever so slightly different than I thought it was going to be.
Meh.
Huh.
Is it choked off by rubble?
Hmm? No, down there goes down the way instead of up. Like this.
Hmm.
Anyway, it worked near enough, right?
Good enough.
That's kind of nice here.
It's quite pleasant. I actually kind of want to buy a house here because we're dragons and we should have a house in the mountains.
Oh, okay.
Hey, could you get off of the Aetherite, please?
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to move because it was like, oh yes, well done, you've managed to get all the Aetherites. It's like, yes, I did, didn't I?
The gates of judgment are now accessible as an Aetherite Hi, Harshfont! Wow, you got here quick. The boy of lights
Maybe
and
just
a
got
brave
lost.
companions. Walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present you to my family home. Full Thames Manor, he wants to marry us, to one of his children. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made. Okay. I think that'll be enough to level me up. Just
Really?
about.
Got that.
Almost.
Sure.
Where do I get paladin quests from now?
My lord,
Probably the same guy.
I have returned with the Scions.
Well, that's a nice one. Whoa! You are clearly
I hope
evil.
Your journey was not too taxing.
He is wearing too much red not to be either evil or someone who dies quickly.
He's the count. He's got to
I,
be wearing
Count Edmond de
grandiose.
Fortomp, do bid you welcome.
But he's gonna
As
die.
wards of House
I just
Fortomp,
know
you
it.
shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
I like those flowers. Can I like roll around in those flowers?
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
No.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not
He bowed to
concerned?
us.
To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Shut up,
Do
Alphadon!
not worry yourself on my account.
Shut up! Shut
It's
up!
true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies.
In other words, Alpha,
Granted, my decision will have
your
raised
guess.
So I'm
eyebrows and
figuring
revolt
I'm
in
figuring
the
he wants to
halls
marry
of
us off to the
other
one in the
high
brown coat.
houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their
A lot of elves here.
concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less
Yes,
determined to carry on our
altruism.
work.
It's not like we're using this war to gain power.
Full glad am
Literally.
I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
Oh, bloody...
You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Well, let's go and take a tour of the city then.
Did you not expect that?
No, I don't know why. I'm not.
Yeah, I leveled up.
I'll often know. Oh, hey, Mithrite. Saggets, offending, maiming, striking. Koi for
It is.
scouting.
It is slightly inferior to what I'm currently wearing. Which kind of
I kind
depresses
of
me.
find it weird looking Mithrite of
What?
thingy. Arching. The archery one.
Why does it always make me naked in these things? Display gear.
So
Yeah,
you-
it's
so you know
it's
which.
pretty feathers.
Yeah. I think I'd like that. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Let us continue.
Where's Sam? Ah, samurai. Okay, let me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a class though.
It's your voice.
I know, I'm just waiting for it to show me the text.
Oh.
Though our friends in FFXIVHW have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn from our new home, that we learn about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient.
I'm already self-sufficient as long as space is beside me.
Yay! I'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Or it'll take a while even. Then it's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear the small talk after all.
Indeed.
'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Timer? I thought you might want to take him.
Oh, okay. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have, as my voice slowly decreases in ability. But I grow forgetful in my dotage. There was something I must give you ere we part. The documentation is in order, I trust. Yes, my lord. Except you just held it above her head. You didn't even reach down. Just like dropped it on her face. You jerk.
She just like jumped for it. Like, mine! Like a rabid dog. Mine!
Oh, that's cool.
Don't worry, he handed it into my ear.
Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortemps. Given that our borders remain closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortemps. But let us hope it shall not come to that.
Rest assured, we will do our utmost to avoid any situation that might compel us to invoke your name. Scythia, Tartaru, Shahrazad, the city awaits.
Let's
Go!
go!
I'm gonna
I
eat
like her eyes.
mushrooms, and I'm gonna, like, jump on
I-
mushrooms, and I'm
I
gonna,
will-
like, jump on turtles.
Stop now. I will freely admit that I love Tartaru's eyes. They're very pretty.
Hmm. She mildly annoys me, full stop, honestly.
What the? Hey, look! Here's our first stop.
Oh, excuse me. Jeez.
As this is your first time in our city, pray permit me to show you to the Heplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendors of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled Clausier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If there are no questions. Yep, just lure us around for all of the Aetherite trades.
Yep, I think we'll finish the tour and then probably end it there, honestly.
Yeah, it makes good sense to me.
Oh, it's optional.
Whee!
Oh, it's a cutscene.
Interesting. Still, I really wish the cutscenes had the whole party.
Yeah.
The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. Wait. The Fury has a great shield? Oh my god, I chose the perfect tanking goddess! It's the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The Vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church.
It is also a symbol of sportsmanship and jumping over poles.
As well as money.
Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thordan's famed 12 Knights of the 12? It's always 12 bloody knights.
Very good, Master Arthanaud. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thordan I to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars. Time permitting, of course. What do we got here? We got a spearman, a lancer, a swordsman, a halberd user. They mostly had long, pokey things.
Well, they were hunting dragons. It's kind of hard to slash a scale.
Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elias, our master of the markets. Well,
Fine, Space, all you have to
do is look for the reverse scale.
Yeah, fine dragons, you'd imagine you'd have to, what do you call it? Use something more blunt, honestly, like a hammer.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, though.
Well, you do have to break the scales. Normally what you would do is you would use explosives to break the first set of scales. Ugh, my sinuses. Why? Why sinuses? Why have you betrayed me at this critical juncture?
Hold your sinuses for another few minutes, my brother.
Yum.
Sister, hold thy sinus.
Yum.
I know it's cold, but hold them.
I'm wearing armor! It's not well insulated.
I'm wearing a skin-tight suit. It's not well insulated. Well,
You've got
you
a club.
clearly are not locals from or traveling peddlers, which makes you all here. We're from that house. Ah, wards of House Fortemps. How very interesting.
Yeah.
Count Edmund has granted us what will leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence, I desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content in accepting the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable? Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have the coin to spend, then who are we to refuse? Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicines, and materials, whatever you desire can be found at the Courtier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see.
Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza in Foundation. If everyone is ready.
Oh, excuse me, just having a sneezing fit.
It's kind of weird that there's just a random... Oh, we have to go back down to the southern area.
Oh, we do. Oh, my.
It's kind of weird that she's just standing out there on with a tea kettle on a brazier. Brazier?
Yeah, I mean,
Brazier?
why? Who would ever want to buy like tea in a cold climate like this?
But it's really out of place! Just randomly! Brazier.
Maybe she's
Brazier.
literally just selling a tea. Selling teas, man.
Or it could just be like that's her assigned shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she's just selling tea. Oh, excuse me. Whew. My goodness, I shouldn't have had that fizzy drink.
Why not, Space?
Oh yeah, no, just finding it hard to breathe because of
Parkour,
the
parkour!
Your
How does-
parkour
how
is
does-
not hardcore.
I can understand how Alphanod gets here before us. How does Tartaru do it?
Alphanod picks her up.
Makes sense. Here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now.
We already.
Alright, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I want... what do I want? What do I got?
Oh wow, it's actually
Uh,
worse than that.
Get this monks out. We'll get this. I'll start collecting samurai gear.
Oh right, that's because it's pugilist and monks.
Yes. Also, we haven't upgraded this gear yet. So.
But anyway,
Rainbow.
we'll leave there. So until next time, all the best, and
I'm glad I clicked decline. So, you know. Good night, everybody.
it's actually quite a nice picture.
It is, isn't it?
Like right there. Click.
Goodbye, everyone.